Welcome to the Coffee Club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Well, now, here we go for a coffee club on a Friday morning, the 16th of August, with Jesse and Josh and Haley, and a full room here this morning. Should be a fun one, Josh. You got a little bit of that post-event, what'd you call it, hangover? Yeah. Basically.
It's called a sty.
You got a sty in your eye?
Yeah.
I thought you were just winking at me.
No, been a while since I've cried, apparently.
Yeah, we had the Coyote Country Music Showdown last night, presented by Viero Wireless. It was a lot of fun, and we closed it down about 10:30. What time did you get done?
I got home at 1:45.
No way.
Yeah, the after party was brought to you by Sarge's.
It's a late night. You want to do introductions?
You can. I know this guy for a long time. This is...
He's got a real name, but everybody calls him... Slappy, right?
Michael Slattery.
Okay. Mike, welcome to the show.
Morning. And they have the ranch rodeo that was going to be taking place during Indianola Old Settlers Day and got rained out. So they moved it to this Saturday.
Okay.
And so we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
And then we have the Air National Guard with us.
Yep. Nebraska Air National Guard. Wade and Jenna are here.
And then we have Sarah Snyder with the chamber.
So we're gonna have a fun one here, folks. And let's start with the ranch rodeo. It looks like we got some more rain, but maybe not too bad for this weekend, right?
Yeah. Quite a weird August to be cold and wet like this. Usually it's hot and dry. But yeah, we're gonna kick her off Saturday night. We're bringing in sand, trying to dry the arena out, and
want me to bring my chopper by?
Yeah, just burn her out of there.
Yeah,
we need a giant blowtorch to dry her up, but you can't complain about the rain. So.
For people that don't know, Ranch Rodeo, what are some of the events that you guys usually have?
Yeah, so the Ranch Rodeo has been around for quite a while now, but it's different from the regular rodeo, as in it's more of your everyday events that could happen on a working ranch. Like, for example, we'll have doctoring, where they got a head and heel of steer, put fronts, backs on it, stretch it out, and then they'll have to rope another one, tie it down, and then they'll have to rope one and drag it in a half-top trailer. And then for our short go, for the finale, we're going to have a wild cow milking, which should be a fun event for the spectators.
You want to explain that a little bit?
So the wild cow milking is, and we're going to do ours a little different. We're going to turn a calf out with the cow, and you got to head and heel the calf first and tie him. I'm not sure if we'll make them tie the calf up, but they're going to have to rope the calf. And then when it comes to milking the cow, they're going to have to rope the cow. And they got one guy's got to take a bottle and milk her and get a little bit of milk out, and then run the milk back over to we have a circle by the bucking chutes, and the judge will pour it out and make sure there's some milk in it. And that's when your time stops. And that usually gets a little Western.
Thinking anything like this over at Lincoln and Omaha?
I'd say no. It's not a Saturday activity that we partake in usually.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you guys doing the bull riding again?
No, we're not. We have broncs. We got 20 bronc riders for the night, so we're filled up on broncs. We get filled up fast in the bronc riding, and our broncs come out of Seward actually, and he takes them all over out west here to all these fairs and community festivals. Yeah. And we got a good following on the bronc riding, so it's a good deal.
So how do people, do you sell tickets to get in, or how do they get tickets?
You can get them at the gate. They're $10 to $10 a person, and I think 12 and under is free. We ask that anybody who is coming to watch would go to the blacktop driveway that leads down to the ball field. That's where they'll be taking the tickets. south of the arena there and around the dike is for pickup and trailer parking. That's contestant parking. It's just, it gets too packed in there and traffic jam, and it's kind of a mess if we let people just start parking in there. So we try to keep it a little bit organized, keep the spectators off to the east, the contestants to the south.
So it's tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, Calcutta starts at 6:30. Rodeo kickoff at 7.
All right.
So it'll be a good night. Shouldn't be too hot. Usually we're battling the heat. This year we're trying to dry up and maybe get some warmth.
Be all right. Start yourself a little bonfire over to the south.
Yeah. I can't complain about the rain, though. But
no. Timing, yeah.
Timing, I could say yes.
We're talking now with Wade and Jenna from the Nebraska Air National Guard, and they've been a great partner with us for the Coyote Country Music Showdown over the last few years. You guys been here the last 2 years specifically, the two of you?
Well, I wasn't here last year. I wasn't able to make it out last year, but 2 years before I was here. Yep.
Yeah. So tell us about the Nebraska Air National Guard. What do you guys have offering for this time?
Well, it's some people call us the greatest secret. We're trying not to be that much of a secret. Best kept secret, I should say. But if you're looking for, I sometimes call it a side hustle, but a part-time gig that's going to give you.
Everybody's got
a side hustle. Exactly. Looking to serve, but not at that full-time capacity like an active duty member, where you can keep your civilian career, and maybe enhance it with one of our jobs or do something completely different. 1 weekend a month, it gives you that opportunity plus a lot of the same benefits as the active duty Air Force would have.
So for you guys, let's talk about your personal journeys. How did you get into the Nebraska Air National Guard, and how'd that work out?
Well, I'm from Minnesota, so coming to University of Nebraska-Lincoln, tuition's a little expensive. So they have an awesome tuition benefit. At the time, it was 75% of in-state tuition, and now it's 100. So I joined at 75 to pay my way through school, and here I am 8 years later.
Wow. And so now, what do you do with the Guard?
Currently full-time recruiters, both of us.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I actually joined. I went to try and join the Nebraska Air Guard first because I went to Nebraska Wesleyan, and that is an even more expensive school, and so needed some money to pay for that. Ended up actually in the Iowa Guard first in Des Moines, being a flight chief on the flight line, crew chief, for the F-16s out there. Air Force decided that middle of Iowa didn't need fighter jets, moved those up to Vermont, and so then I transferred back over to the Nebraska Guard.
You didn't want to go to Vermont?
Yeah. No, I did not. No, not at all. And so moved over to the Nebraska Guard in Lincoln as a crew chief and such. Ended up working full time out there for another 5 years, and then full time as a recruiter for now. So I'm almost 13 years in.
What's kind of the age group and some of those stats?
Well, I mean, you can enlist as long as it's before your 42nd birthday. So it's kind of a wide, you can enlist as soon as 17 with parent permission. So it's quite a range. And I mean, I thought he was old at the time, but he was only 32, and now I'm older than that. But I had a 32-year-old guy with me in basic training. I was like, goodness, how is he doing that? But we have people who come in that are, maybe want, like I said, enhance their career. We have certain jobs that have certain certifications that you get. I mean, we're going to pay for you to get those with the experience. And so some people want to do that, or like I said, do some, some guys just want to work on airplanes and think it's cool.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I want to do that once a month while I sit at a desk Monday through Friday.
We sat down last night and we talked for a while, and you got to see some pretty cool airplanes and be a part of some pretty neat projects, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty cool because especially when we get to deploy every once in a while, just kind of the things you get to see. We mainly go to Guam, which is, a tropical island, which ain't that bad. Stayed in a Hilton out there. That was awesome. We've been out there where we've got F-35s, F-22s, B-52s are out there, yeah, sometimes. So it's, and then, I was able to go out to Afghanistan a few years back and see some A-10s, the drones flying around. Like it's a pretty cool gig to actually, some people joke about seeing the world, but like you can, if you really want to, go see places.
So, Jenna, you guys are in town today. If somebody wants to have a conversation, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
So the best way is just give us a call. Our number is 402-309-1218, and that will get you connected with a recruiter.
All right. Any digital means? Find you online or anything?
Yeah, Facebook, Nebraska Air National Guard Recruiting. We've got that rolling too.
Okay.
Shoot us a message.
Very good. All right. The Nebraska Air National Guard, a good partner with us with our showdown each and every year. So, Sarah, I know you've been busy too, right?
Yes.
What's going on with the chamber right now?
We're all full speed ahead on Heritage Days. But next week, we're pretty super excited. We're hosting a job fair at the city offices. Upstairs, down the hall from the fire department, we're going to be in the training room. And it's going to be Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. If anybody is looking for employees, get a hold of me so I can make sure we have a table for you. And then anybody looking for a job, doesn't matter the age, we want to encourage you to come out and participate too. We have lots of people looking for employees. And then we have our Heritage Day royalty. The forms are out. Any senior in the area that would like to apply, we do have a $1,000 scholarship sponsored by McCook Community College, MCC. So the 4 award winners will receive a scholarship. And then this week is the deadline, actually today, for any parade marshals, grand marshals, and honor family. So you can find all those forms on the website.
It's a pretty neat deal. And if it's like most things, sometimes it's a challenge to get people to sign up and make nominations. It is hard. I mean, I don't know why. A lot of times people may think there's like 200 or 300 nominations coming. No. That's not the case, is it?
No. We probably have about 3 parade marshals right now, 1 grand marshal nomination, and then 4 families. Mm-hmm. And then also what's open is we have parade entries. If you're considering being in the parade, get your entry in now. Don't wait. So that's starting every day. I see a new entry. And then it's kind of fun. We also have now 73 vendors for the park.
Awesome.
And so that keeps growing too. So anybody that's a food vendor.
Do you have enough room in the park? 73?
I'm actually going to city council on Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna block some streets.
It's a good thing you know some of the people
yes.
in the.
I have to kind of really show them my plan, and it's just we have the miniature train coming back, and so I needed to close down southbound Norris, and then another street just in case. But Kyle and I walked the park yesterday, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. We have. Wagner Auto Group is sponsoring inflatables for the kids, and we're going to have a free throw contest, lots of vendors, the tractor show. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Folks like to learn more about any of these types of things. How do they get a hold of you?
They can call me at the office, 345-3200. They can email me, director@mccookchamber.org, or they can go to our website, mccookchamber.org. And they can look on there, go under the events, look at Heritage Days, and everything is listed there.
Thanks for all you're doing.
Yes,
she's on fire, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a rock star. She makes being a chamber board member like
pretty easy,
a cakewalk. And we're very happy. And it was, Heritage Days and the Christmas promotion that really, when after that, Sarah said, I think this is something that I'm kind of interested in being the director. We're like, go, because the way Christmas went was smoothly. And I mean, Christmas is, even though we joke, we're 4 months away from Christmas, so you're geared up on that too.
Oh yeah, I have Fox Theaters booked. We have the movie Polar Express, so that will be free. We have that ready to go. And getting ready for the parade, lighting up the park. That'll be here before we know it.
So get a hold of the chamber here in McCook. And by the way, Heritage Days, what's the dates again?
September 21st is the date of the parade, 10 o'clock. Then all the vendors will be open starting at about 11 when the parade is over. And then join us downtown for polka band, the Oktoberfest, the beer garden, the German food. And that's all free entry. All you have to pay for is your drink and your food. So
Good bartender going to be slinging drinks that night.
Does his name rhyme with Joshua?
Yep.
It does. Exciting times ahead here in McCook. Haley, what do we have for our weekend poll?
What's your favorite snack?
You've been wanting to do this one for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you
I'm
want
a
to start?
snack person.
You want to start? Yeah. She, to be honest, you're a little low right now, but usually she has this drawer full of just like snacks.
Well, that was until the mice got to it.
So it was your fault?
No. It's the lack of activity from participating cats.
Yeah.
The reason why we have mice, but
Neighborhood cats aren't catting anymore?
no, they're not.
Feeding them too good. You got to quit feeding them so good.
It's the chewy boxes. But so I'm a sweets type of person, and I am a sucker. Well, it's either beef jerky or I love nibs. So that's probably my number one go-to.
Josh, what's your favorite snack?
So I'm a chips guy. I like chips. So I can do probably right now. I got those ranch bugles. Those are just dynamite. So that's what I've been. And I like beef jerky. I like salami. Even though I'm an adult, I still like Lunchables real well.
Those are not good for you.
No, probably not. Well, so we got to buy the big square of the meat and cheese tray because it just it don't last.
Yeah. Slappy, how about you? What's your go-to favorite snack?
Oh, well, now they're all talking about beef jerky and meat, so I guess I'd have to say beef jerky, but I'd have to throw Braunschweiger in there.
Oh, yeah?
I love
what's that?
Braunschweiger.
What is
man.
that?
Liver sausage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm an old soul like that.
do you do the saltine cracker? Or
Yeah, my mom used to make us Braunschweiger sandwiches. on
You
a hoagie
have to
bun.
give it a name like Braunschweiger. You can't advertise it as liver sausage.
Our family makes Braunschweiger dip,
Oh, yeah.
and that's just solid.
It's good. Good stuff.
Solid. Some people won't feed it to catfish, but you can feed it to Slappy, and I will take her.
Wade, what's your
I'm a big chips and salsa guy. It's just like it's easy to break out and it's easy to eat a lot of it. And I love trying different salsas. Like everyone has their own little take on salsas, so finding a good one is sometimes hard but easy.
My wife, she makes. There's a little flavor packet or whatever, but she makes a lot of her own salsa because she can't find any salsa that has enough cilantro.
Oh goodness!
And so she'll go get and I'm like, why does my salsa taste like soap? What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
But
My father-in-law does. I don't like onions, but I can do salsas. Got a father-in-law who just absolutely hates onions. So the mother-in-law, she will make salsa without onions, and you'll go and like try it, and you're like, what in the world is this? It's just like tomato paste. It's like, what is going on here?
soup with chunks.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jenna, how about you? What's your go-to snack?
Go-to snack, mini saltines.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a classic. Or good Dots pretzel.
Ooh. Yep. Yeah.
Honey mustard. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Have you tried the Parmesan garlic ones?
I didn't know those existed until
It's
right now.
green bag.
They're
Green
good.
bag. All right. We're on the lookout now. Green bag.
Green
Green bag.
Way home.
Yep.
I haven't tried the cinnamon yet.
Cinnamon's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. I've heard good reviews.
Yeah, well, I kind of wanted milk with it.
Oh,
That was my
a little
downfall.
cinnamon toast crunch kind of action.
You got to watch out for the cinnamon crunch toast. It's the gateway for all other snacks. All right, Sarah, what's your favorite snack?
I love Rolled Gold has round pretzels with cheese in the middle, and so I like those. Every time I go buy a bag, Abby's like, "Really, Mom?"
How about you, Gus? This is we call him Gus. His name is Jesse, but there's only room for one Jesse in here, and I take up too much room as it is. All right, Gus, what's your favorite snack?
I'll just go with the good old cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
And then if I'm in a mood for a Swiss cake roll.
Ooh.
Jaders. What's your favorite snack?
Snacks.
Yeah.
Fruit snacks.
snacks.
Yes.
Fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
How old do you have to be before you can't have fruit snacks anymore?
33.
Assassinated.
35.
There's no age limit.
No, not at all.
I went over to their house and they had a box of like 100,
Oh, yeah.
and it was her and Kyle eating them.
Yeah, say don't tell Kason, but we eat his fruit snacks.
That poor 1-year-old. Y'all are going mostly savory stuff. When it comes to snack, to me, it's a bite of dark chocolate. And it's got to be like 72, 75%. Oh, yeah. That's probably, just need a quick little bite. It's a good play. And I've told myself that dark chocolate's good for me, so it's always, right?
If I'm doing a sweet thing, like my ultimate is the Nut Regis, the king of candy bars.
No, it's not. Either the fast break or,
That's it. That's the.
Fast breaks where it's at.
Yes.
You guys got to get a Nut Regis. He knows.
It is good. I'll give it to him. It is really good.
It touches on every flavor note that you want. Crunchy, nuts,
Salty.
salty,
So
caramel, chocolate, peanut butter.
I think somebody wants to fight with Josh online, too. Yeah.
I would have asked it to prom if I could have.
He wouldn't have left you at the prom. All right, next topic for Coffee Club. This should be easy and short. But peanut butter and jelly. Crust on or crust off? Jenna, you want to start?
Crust on. I'm a crust on gal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wade?
if I'm making it, the crust is on because I just got my time to deal with it.
Yeah.
But if someone else is making it, that crust is coming off.
What about for the kids? Crust on, crust off?
Oh, I mean, we do. We'll make them in little like Hawaiian rolls, so there's really no crust at all. So yeah, that's quick and easy.
Yeah. Sarah?
I really don't eat peanut butter and jelly anymore. Like if we go to the beach, it's a fast make it, and I'll eat the crust on. It doesn't bother me.
Slappy?
Oh, the crust has to be on. I think after you're 5, you need to eat crust.
Gus, how about you?
Mine's always on.
Okay.
Never trim it.
Haley? Josh?
I'll eat it, but sometimes I'll peel just like the top off, the top crust.
Oh, that first bite. You
I don't know.
sometimes don't want. I mean, that's me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes that first bite, you don't want that much bread. You're just like,
That's
I
where
want
I'm
right
at
into
with
the
it.
good stuff.
And it depends on the bread too, because some of those are like, they're a little thicker.
You should ask, do you eat the heel or not?
No.
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 Yeah.
Oh, I always eat the heel.
Does everybody call it the heel?
Yeah.
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 The butt.
The butt. The butt of the bread.
So for me, I like Uncrustables. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
You put those things in the air fryer for about a minute. Game changer.
So according to the overall poll, 60% of people leave the crust on, 14% of the crust off. 5% didn't know.
How do you not know?
How do you not know?
Because their parents are still making their sandwiches.
That's true.
Probably not wrong. Yeah. Next topic for Coffee Club this morning. What's an item that you hope will be obsolete in 20 years? All right, Wade, I think you get to start this one.
I don't know. I guess if it's an item, but social media. I wish I didn't have to worry about that. I mean, it's part of our job even too is being up to date on everything. But man, if I didn't have that, I'd have a lot more time to do some things. No rabbit holes I'd be going down.
Yeah. What is it? I think I had a pearl of wisdom the other day. It's something like 10:30 is a dangerous place because 1 minute later is 2 a.m. if you're not careful.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Jenna, how about you? What item do you hope is obsolete in 20 years?
Parking meters. Because who has quarters anymore?
Ooh.
See, we don't have those around here. Sarah, you might be old enough to remember. We used to have parking meters in downtown McCook.
On C Street.
You remember?
She wasn't here at that time.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here.
I moved here 20 years ago, yeah.
20 years ago. So they were
on
gone.
C Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have them on Norris and on C Street. In fact, I think a lot of the flags that we put up nowadays for some of the. I think they're using the same holes that the parking meters were in.
Good use.
Yeah,
It's a good thing we were innovative and got rid of them.
right.
Yeah.
Haley, what item do you hope is obsolete in 20 years?
Yeah, I was going down along the lines with the social media at TikTok.
Yeah,
It can go now.
you should run for office.
You know, I want the remote to be gone.
What?
And I just want to be like,
Oh, yeah.
That's genius.
I just want to swipe with my hand. Nah.
These are not the droids.
I think Elon Musk is listening right now.
Yeah, see?
Because then you always lose the remote too.
You-
And
you
if
always
have
lose-
a remote, you're not going to lose
And
it.
how BA do you think it would be to be like, pew, and
Yeah.
and your channel changes?
Just no.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you're like,
but what if you got in an argument with somebody and your hands are waving and you're just sitting there?
Like when you're watching football and it changes the station when they're about
Yeah,
to
we-
score.
A fly
Real
goes
bad.
by. You swatting at it?
Yeah.
Come on.
well, I guess then you can say, hey, Alexa.
Yeah.
Sarah, how about you? What item do you hope is obsolete in 20 years?
I was kind of thinking TikTok too, but I don't like Crocs.
That's a hot take.
Yes,
That's
I
a
love
hot
you.
take.
I have.
Ow.
I've never worn Crocs.
Me neither, but they are so ugly.
But all the bling you can put on them.
I'm wearing my Crocs to the polka band.
He probably will. Yeah. Slappy, what item do you hope is obsolete in the next 20 years?
Wind turbines. They
Yes.
drive me nuts when you're driving down the road and all these blinking red lights in the middle of the night. They're out everywhere. They just drive me nuts.
But they're synced, and you're like, what are we really doing here?
yeah, I just,
Yeah.
when they don't make, I could go on and on about the wind turbines.
Anybody else? What item do you hope is obsolete in 20 years? Okay.
It's you.
I hope I'm not obsolete in 20 years.
No. You didn't say yours.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I've said this before, but
I knew that's where you're going to go. That's why I asked.
I hope the cell phone itself is obsolete. Now, I still want to be able to do everything on the cell phone, but I want it to be a cuff, that I can just wear. And then that way, I don't have to carry it, don't have to have a pocket.
Have
It's
a
just
watch.
always, and I do. I bought the watch just because it has most of the functions of the phone.
But it's not a 9-inch screen.
It's, I don't need a 9-inch. If it was just twice the size of the actual watch right now, I could get by with that as long as it would do everything the phone would do.
It's just a lineman wanting to be a quarterback.
You're not wrong. Yeah. Seth actually participated in our next topic here a little bit last night. We showed him the topics for Coffee Club here this morning. And what movie, no matter how old, is still a 10 out of 10? And what did he say, Friday Night Lights?
He did say Friday Night Lights, yeah.
That's a classic, Seth.
Yeah. So what movie, no matter how old, is a 10 out of 10? Sarah, you want to start?
I am probably going to age myself and then also get some text messages from my girls. Last night I said Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Poppins, so good.
Can you sing the song?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
My fine four-fingered friend. All right, Jenna. What movie, no matter how old, is still a 10 out of 10?
The Sandlot.
Ooh.
Killing Me Smalls.
Yes. Such a classic.
Yeah. All right, Wade.
Well, usually I'm a big, now I'm going to forget the movie. Goodness. I'll just go with my normal one. Back to the Future. I'm anytime watching it.
1, 2, or 3?
Yes. I mean, one is the best. One is the best. I always say it's the best trilogy out there. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah, but 2 is so dark.
It is.
You got to remember how old I was when 2 came out. And,
Yeah.
And plus, I watched it on television, so you didn't see all the naughty stuff. You didn't have all the wordy dirds in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fast forward 20 years and you're trying to show your kids, this is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
That's going to make my next one look pretty soft.
The Notebook.
Yeah. No. I got to go with Blazing Saddles.
There you go.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
I can watch it 100 times.
You've seen the 2024 version of it, right?
Yeah, 5 minutes long.
No, it's not even that. Open credits, closing credits. Done. Yeah.
Watch that at your household.
Oh, yeah, I love Blazing Saddles. Just put your kids in front of it, and you'll be great.
You learned a lot. It serves as examples now.
Uncle love candy.
All right, Josh, how about you?
So far we got Sandlot on the list on the internet, Shawshank Redemption, and Mary Poppins.
Yes.
For me, it's probably Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Forrest. Run.
And I always watched it growing up because it made my brother mad
Why?
because he hated that movie.
Really? What'd you hate about that movie, Gus?
I watched it about 500 times.
All right, Haley, how about you?
I was gonna say Forrest Gump, but I'll go Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
Kind
Can't
of ties
argue
into
with
the
that.
peanut butter jelly deal, huh?
She quotes Talladega Nights like twice a week around here.
Probably.
Usually. I'm going to go with one that probably most people don't know, but you just talk about just a fantastic movie.
The Hallmark Channel's not a movie.
No. Last of the Mohicans.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for probably 10, 15 years now, I suppose. My other one was I will probably fight you a little bit on Best Trilogy.
Okay. All right.
In two different places. Obviously Star Wars, but the other one is The Matrix.
Oh, trash.
Yeah. I'm not, I mean, it was.
You have to have a certain amount of intelligence to be able to understand The Matrix.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I'm just saying, you know,
I would say Lord of the Rings is probably a good trilogy.
Lord of the
It's
Rings.
pretty good. Yeah.
The Matrix is the best movie you want to watch if you want to fall asleep.
No.
Have I ever finished the Matrix movie?
No, but now there's a fourth one.
Is there a fourth one coming out?
Oh, no, they already
Keanu
have
Reeves doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already out?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Uh-oh.
So it's no longer
No
a
longer
trilogy.
trilogy.
I guess
Ruined
you,
it.
Yep, I guess you got it down.
Guess it's not the
What
best.
do you call
Yeah.
Fast and Furious? Aren't they coming out with a new one of them? Like the 12th one?
Man, they're going the road of Sharknado. There's like 50 of them now.
Oh,
First was
I
about
forgot to say
cars, and now it's about
Sharknado.
action.
Yeah.
Sharknado and Piranhas. Mega Piranha. That was really good.
Yeah, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, Princess Bride, Die Hard, which is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Right.
Matrix, Shrek, and Last of the Mohicans were all on the list. So
Oh, Shrek. That's
I still watch Shrek, and I'll admit it. I don't even care.
can you quote
I
it?
love Shrek.
Can you like quote the whole movie?
Oh, all day long.
Come on.
Ask Kyle. I annoy the crap out of him.
10 Things I Hate About You didn't make the list.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shrek, what's your favorite character in Shrek?
Donkey.
Dragon.
Donkey.
Donkey.
I think it takes one BA to mess with an ass all day.
Joshua Anthony.
So I'm going the dragon.
All right, next topic for Coffee Club is, do you feel younger than your age or older than your age?
This is a great question for the three of you after an event.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm doing okay.
I
but-
feel younger than the 26-year-old.
Why is that?
She wanted to go to bed. She looked at the
Who's
clock. It's like,
26? Me. Oh, it's like I'm 27.
I already know how old you are.
What time do y'all close it down?
They left at like 11:15.
Okay.
And then they
I
left.
at a little after 10.
Yeah.
But mind you, I had been up since 5:30.
Oh, that's right, because you're doing that I work at a 5:30 thing now.
Yeah.
Is it working out?
Yeah.
Did you do that today?
No. No, we decided Fridays are our rest day because I have to be here earlier. And Haley
Right.
ain't going to get up any earlier. So,
I'm definitely an old soul.
Yeah.
And in the morning, I think it was you hit like 30. When I hit 30, that's when I was just like, oh, God. Like my back, my knee, just, you pop your neck when you get up.
Yeah.
Just that, I think you hit 30 and you're there. Then you start yelling at the squirrels in your yard.
So you feel older now?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm a crockety old man.
Yeah.
Just wait till you're 40.
What's that like?
I'm 47. And I definitely, most of the time, I feel probably in my, like early 40s is where I usually feel. To be honest, because I don't feel old yet.
See, I feel younger too. I feel like everyone below me is getting older, but I'm staying the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
What still freaks me out is when you take a look at your like NFL and NBA players.
And they're younger than you.
Yeah.
And retiring.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, most of them, I'm still like, oh man, gosh, I wonder how old they are. And then they like, John Denver, 18, Louisiana State, and you're like, you're 18.
What?
It's just crazy.
Or I love when the commentators are like, yeah, this guy's getting up there in age and he's 31.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about you, Slappy? Feel older or younger than your age?
Oh, that's as easy. I definitely feel older.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Josh that, I don't know, there comes a time when you just feel like you're falling apart. But I know it's only downhill from here.
Yay?
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jenna?
Oh, so much older.
Really?
Oh yeah, I bird watch, cross stitch, bake. I'm like geriatric category.
Have you fallen into the sourdough trap
yes.
yet?
Made a loaf last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too.
Yes.
Dipped into that.
Yes.
Making Afghans and stuff.
Sure.
And the only reason I got into it was that guy over there.
To feed my addiction, but it hasn't been fed for a while.
I'm sorry.
It's time consuming, okay? It takes a while.
It is.
Yeah.
It takes like 3 days to make one loaf.
And I appreciate that.
You're appreciated. Wade, feel older or younger? Than
I think
your
it
age?
just depends on the day or even the time of day sometimes where, I mean, I'm like, I don't drink coffee in the morning, right? And I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed a lot of
I'll
times.
pray for you.
I am, it's crazy. But yeah, working on airplanes and playing a little football has done a number to me. So yeah, there's definitely days where I'm wrestling the kids and I'm like, I didn't do that before. It hurts. So yeah, it just depends.
By a show of hands, you feel aged when you're like, I don't think I've ever heard that before. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like you can't keep up with the lingo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What
is
is when the kids, like, you have a teenager and they come home and they talk and you're like, what language are you speaking?
Literally did not understand a single thing you guys said.
Right.
That's us. When we start doing college fairs, high school college fairs this fall. You're hearing things. You're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to a different planet.
You can probably look it up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Or when you're like, why do you wear your clothes like that?
I'm just proud they're wearing clothes.
I heard jorts are coming back.
Oh,
is
they
what
are.
I heard.
What's George? Help me.
Jean
Jean
shorts?
Jean shorts.
Oh, there it is. There's the old.
I thought you said Jordans.
Oh no, those are always around.
Yeah. Sarah, feel older or younger than your age?
It depends on the day. After an event, definitely older.
Yeah.
Like I do not want to get out of bed. And you feel everything, the joints,
Yeah.
everything hurts.
Okay, so our last regular topic for Coffee Club, I know I'm going to get it. I know exactly what's going to happen. Probably should get it out of the way. If you could fly to any planet, which planet are you flying to?
Josh, just say.
He's just waiting.
Just say it. Just say it.
I ain't going to yours. If I had to pick, I think Jupiter would be fun. Not to get stupider, but you just got rings to play around with. So if you're tired
Because
of the
the
planet,
rings.
then you can just, ice skate on the rings or something.
That's not how that
That's
works.
Saturn.
That's Saturn.
Yeah, I'm pretty
thought
sure it's
Saturn had the rings.
Yeah.
Jupiter's just big.
Yeah.
Isn't
It's
it?
just big.
So I'd like to go to Saturn. Actually, honestly, we should go to Pluto just to make it a planet again.
Right.
That's what I was. Yeah.
Thanks, Neil.
Check out what it is.
I say I'm with Josh on that one. I want to go to Saturn.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind Mars.
I was gonna say Mars too.
Mars would be. I mean, maybe it's just because
Maybe not chocolate.
we're
candy
working.
bars.
We're working towards that, and the plausibility seems higher. Maybe, right? I don't
So
know.
who's your top 3 you're sending to Mars?
I'm sending to Mars. Wait, what if I'm going?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that means you're tired of it down here.
Oh, because it's just a one-way trip, isn't it?
Yeah, if you just send people there and you're done.
Well, that's a different conversation altogether.
Yeah.
Anybody else got a different planet that you?
I'm going to go with the one the Jetsons are on. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. But I'd have to do something to the exhaust of that little vehicle they drive.
We already
They don't get carbon monoxide poisoning.
we surpassed it, didn't we?
What?
The Jetsons, wasn't it like 20?
Oh, you want to Google that? What year were the Jetsons? That would be good. I think you're right. We've already
We surpassed the future.
Surpass the
and we're not
future.
there, right?
We don't have flying cars yet.
2062.
We got time.
Still got a while.
Some of us will be here.
Well, that was dark.
So, Josh, go ahead and ask him the question again. Who would he send to Mars?
It's okay. Feelings mutual.
Love you. Breakfast bingo. It's a little game. I ask 5 questions. Each one begins with a corresponding letter to the word bingo. So, how's it work?
BINGO. First answer starts with the B.
Okay. So, Wade, you're up first.
Oh, jeez.
Home of the infamous Tea Party.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah, see, it's not that hard.
No. I was like, oh, I didn't study for this.
Jenna, the country shaped like a boot.
Italy.
Italy. Unless you're from Minnesota, then it's boot.
Boot. Oh yeah.
A boat.
She's going to have to get her accent back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever had one.
You don't sound like a
Come
Minnesotian.
No, not
Been
yet.
here too long.
Been here too long. Yep.
You don't call it a sack, you call it a
Bag.
big.
A big.
Yeah.
The bagel.
A bagel.
All right, Slappy, you're up. What happens in its most famous city stays there?
What?
What?
What happens in its most famous city stays there?
Vegas.
Yeah, but the state?
Nevada.
Very good. By the way, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sarah, home state of former President Jimmy Carter.
I have no idea.
Georgia.
Georgia?
Is it
Georgia.
G? So-
Very good.
Peanut farmer.
He was.
Oh yeah.
Haley, a Canadian province.
Oh. Ontario. Got it.
Yes, you did. Spy the lie. I give you 3 stats. One of them is a lie. And Gus, you get to answer first. Americans spend more annually on cat food than on baby food. The average fashion model's career lasts 15 years. Or the official state sport of Maryland is jousting. One of those is a lie. Which one?
I'm going to go with the model's career.
Model's career, he says. All right, who agrees? Who does not agree?
I'm going to go with that one.
Okay.
15 years.
I feel
Hey.
like it's shorter.
I ain't ever agreed with him in my life. I ain't agreeing with him.
Which one are you going with, Josh?
Which one had the number?
Well, more Americans spend more annually on cat food than baby food.
Yes.
The average fashion model's career 15 years.
First one's true. That first one.
Gosh, baby
There's a
food's
lot of
so
cat.
much.
There's a lot of cat
I
lovers.
don't know. There are.
Okay, so we're
Baby
looking for
food
the
is-
lie, though. So which one's the lie?
Jousting.
Josh, the model
Yep.
one had the number.
Yeah, jousting. I ain't going with him.
Okay.
Jousting.
You should listen to your older brother. He's a very wise individual in this case. He got it right.
Because it had a number.
Yeah. The average fashion model's career is how long? What do you say?
20.
I'll give him
5
7.
years.
Yeah, it was
3.
5.
It's 6 years.
6 years.
6 years. That's
Close.
it. Yeah. And then they
You
retire.
Can't keep them looks forever.
They retire at 19.
Yeah.
Spy the lie. Sarah, you got to answer this one first. According to a survey conducted by the National Sleep Foundation, those people who snore, 19% snore so loudly they can be heard through a closed door.
My husband, yes.
Or is it, of the 8 main blood types, AB negative is the least common? Or in the Bible, Anthos, Porthos, Aramis are the names of the three wise men. Which one's the lie?
I'd go with the second one.
She says number 2. How about everybody else?
I'm going with the snoring. I think it's a higher percentage.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
I could buy that.
Okay, the lie is in the Bible, Arthos, Porthos, and Aramis. They're not the names of the three wise men. Those are the names of the three musketeers.
Boy.
I thought that three wise
Wrong
men was
well, that movie was definitely not a 10
Jack
out of 10.
and Jim. Jack, Jim, and
Different kind of wise men.
or Johnny.
Johnny.
Jack and Jim.
Yeah. They're actually, the wise men in the Bible are never actually named. So if anybody, that comes up again.
Feel better about it.
Okay, this is the last game. It's called Rhymes With. We'll do that. By the way, if you got birthdays, anniversaries, get those to us, 345-5598, and we'll put those on the radio here in a second. Okay, Jenna, I need 3 words that rhyme with shifty.
Nifty,
Yep.
thrifty. Oh boy. You say shifty?
Uh-huh.
The word I'm supposed to rhyme.
Rhyme with shifty.
Thrifty, nifty, 50.
50.
There we
Those are the
go.
exact 3 that were on here.
Wow.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Crushed it.
Thank you.
So we're going to give Wade the hard one here. 4 words that rhyme with meat.
Seat. Beat. Crete. Nebraska.
Shout out.
Need one more.
Feet.
And feet. Very good. Yeah, they had listed sleep, feet, heat, beat, and wheat. Those are those.
Those are
Slappy,
one.
I got one for you. Two words. Okay, so it's harder. 2 words that rhyme with barge.
That rhyme with barge,
Barge.
large, and charge.
Yep, those are the 2 they had listed. Josh, 4 words that rhyme with clean.
Clean, mean, bean, green, lean.
You got it. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. And then Haley, you got the last one. 2 words that rhyme with locker.
Soccer. Knocker.
I love it. There you go. It is time now for the birthdays and anniversaries. You want to call those in 345-5598. And what do you all have for birthdays? Anybody know of anybody celebrating
My
birthday?
middle daughter, Emily, turned 22 yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. We have a week full of birthday. Katie turned 25 on the 10th. But tomorrow, Nikki Freeze has her birthday. She's a probation officer. And Sherry Stang over at M&B. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Very good. Anybody else with birthdays?
I got Les Rodenkamp has a birthday today. Also, Jane Foster with a birthday. And Becky Dack with a birthday. And Ashley Lamming with a birthday.
On my list, Terry Potter, Denise MacArthur, Emily Alberts, my niece, and Misha Victoria, Ashley Lewis, and Riley Moonley has a birthday. Is that it? Is that all? We got to pick somebody that has these really cool prizes coming their way for birthdays.
A donut from Sainter's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
So who's getting the prizes, Josh?
Let's go with Ashley Lamming.
Come by the studios and pick those up here today. Wrapping up Coffee Club on Friday, August 16th, and give everybody a shout out again. So for the chamber, you got stuff coming up here pretty quick?
We have the job fair at the city offices on Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Anybody wants to join us, please give the chamber office a phone call. And then we have Heritage Days coming up. All of the registrations are open, and they're going to be closing very soon, so make sure you get on there. We have Heritage Day Royalty, Parade Marshal, Grand Marshal, Honor Family, and then Parade entries. And then any food vendors.
Yes.
Want to be a food vendor?
I love it.
Yep.
Tomorrow's a big day for the Indianola Ranch Rodeo, right?
Yep. tomorrow night, 6:30 Calcutta, 7 o'clock rodeo. So.
Okay. People want to learn more about it. How do they do that?
We have a Facebook page, Indianola Ranch Rodeo, and all the info is on there, or they can call me at 308-340-7456.
Okay. And last but not least, Nebraska Air National Guard, Jenna and Wade. You're in town. You guys heading right back, or what's the plan today?
Yeah, heading back, maybe hitting up a couple schools on the way home, but heading back to Lincoln, Omaha.
All right. And if folks would like to have a conversation about what opportunities might be, how do they get a hold of you?
Give us a call, 402-309-1218. And we're also doing statewide career fairs at high school starting in September. So we'll be around.
Yeah. Thanks for being here for not only Coffee Club, but the showdown yesterday. And just always a great time to have you guys out. So thank you.
Always good to be out.
There you go, folks. That is Coffee Club. Friday morning, August 16th, Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. Happy Weekend Eve.